Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Isles of Sea and Sky. This game, I was reflecting on it, does a really great job in being a puzzle game because it has many mechanics, but they have been staged out in such a way that you can, for the most part, learn them one or sometimes two at a time, and discover things at your own pace. If you get stuck, you have other places to go because it's open world. The game has almost no text other than the area names, and still manages to explain itself. And it occurred to me, one of the ways that it explained itself in a number of other areas was you would get to the thing with the god, and there were the things circling around them. And in case you hadn't figured it out already by looking at your HUD and seeing that you had some collectibles, and those collectibles appeared to be spinning around the god, in all the other three floating god zone things that there was always one crystal in the room that you could get so that you could witness it lighting up on the screen while you were there to make sure you understood the mechanic of what you were doing. So that made me take another look at this puzzle, and I realized something that I failed to see before, which is I could push this to the left, get over here, push this back to the right, and then, so I want it to be another bit of water to fill up the water over here. I can push it up. Yeah, here we go. Down, down. And then left. Right, and right. One bit of water floats on another bit of water. And so now that is there, and it's holding down the purple gate, which means I can finally get this thing. And then having gotten that thing, it also means I can unlock these. And then, most importantly, it means that I can get this, and we're actually going to open the front door that we saw at the very beginning of the game. Because we've gotten all 6 of these things, and all 4 of the god crystals, or whatever. So the big door has opened. And the water elementals spring to life. So what do the water elementals do? He's a little happy face inside there. Okay, he's in there now. I have a feeling that was not the right thing to do with them. What happens if I put you on a crate? Oh! The crate is now glowing. Why was the crate glowing? Ah, you're a mimic. I can bump you against something and you become that thing? Is it only the thing to the north of you? Is it only certain things to the north of you, or perhaps adjacent to you, that you demonstrate that you were about to become by holding your hands up and making the thing glow? So, there is a mimic wooden crate. I wanted it to go get the key on the left, I think. Can I do that now? Honestly, I'm not sure. Because this crate is hard to push. No, I can use the same trick over there. I can push it up and then get around to the other side and then push it back down. But that really hasn't helped me. There originally was a star here that I could only get with the cape. So maybe that crate was meant to help me get the star? What is this? This is just glowing to tell me... Nope. It's a teleport back here. Maybe after getting all four of the gods have a little teleporter back? That's my current guess. I didn't mean to come back here. I was still trying to work on that puzzle and get the key. But it appears that I've returned here. And my curiosity makes me want to go. So we've seen this screen, but we have never seen the final screen, this screen before. It goes to the north. Interesting. So I'm not sure where this turtle is going to take us, but let's find out together. Do I know where I am? It's called Sanctum. That's right, on the world map, above Ancient Island, there is another appearance of ruins, but it did not have a dock on the left or right-hand side of it. And so this must be that place. All right, time for a new map. Well, as is often the case, this is not what I was expecting to do today, but here we are. I'm going to the north. I see, just like the bells on Beast Island. Or is it Beast? It's Beast something. Might not be an island. This is the 4 block powers, I think. Maybe? Not quite. I feel like I might be able to understand the symbols. Actually, the top right also kind of looks vaguely like a claw, but none of them really look like a cape. It's 4 somethings. There are possibly more places to go. 1. Yeah, okay. So I was pressing left, so I'm capable of walking beneath the tree canopies. I suspected as much based on what was at the bottom of the screen. But in any case, walking left here eventually brings me here, even though I'm obscured by all the leaves of the trees. So now I'm going to try to walk north. And I bounced against something, and I can just barely see my character. If I go left, and then north again, no. There's like some... I'm trying pressing against various places. But I think I can't actually do anything over there right now. So now I'm going to walk to the right. And this looks possibly symmetric, but you can see my character here. So there's his head. There's his body. And I'm bouncing against something. And I didn't try pressing down all the places. I don't think I want to try walking everywhere in the darkness below the canopies. This definitely feels like a finalish kind of place. I could spend keys and go explore the bottom of the sanctum right now, but I think instead what I choose to do is to go back to Tidal Reef and use the fact that I can unlock the blue blocks now and go try to finish off that place. So I'll meet you over there. Here on the world map, by the way, is Ancient Island, and then here's the ruins that I was referring to that must be Sanctum. But let's go back to Tidal Reef, because there's all kinds of ways that we can go now. And there's new screens to the right. I'm going to start to the left. Oh, can I get in there somehow? Still not yet. I need to find... Right, I need to keep my eye out for the water elementals. Okay, this is actually a new screen. So down here we have another one of these little spiral patterns. I'm not sure if they're decorative or if they're actually going to have some kind of puzzle meeting at some point in the future. We've got a tangle of Blockamadoos over here. I have the cape. Does the cape affect when I come out of a water current? It does not. Alright, I learned something. So I think I want to do... do I want to do this first? No, because that'll just curl me around the corner, and I need to ring the bell, which means I need to try to get this crate in there first, I believe. Oh, right. I forgot that that happens. I destroy the thing that I run into at the end. So I need to get the crate out. Hold on. What was the original? Yeah, okay. So what I need to do is push the crate in first. I think that will go into the hole. Then I need to push 2 of the water blocks into this. And then they will curl me around. But that still means I'm not getting to the copper bell. Okay, I'm going to do this anyway. Oh, that touched the side of that and became the end of that one, of course. So I need to carefully push you over here. Oh, it connected up to there. Oh, then I'm just going to die on the copper bell. So I need to ring the bell. Except I can't ring the bell. And if I had put this water in here first, it just half fills that water. Wait a minute. Couldn't I have just gone across here after the crate was down before I pushed any of the other things in? I think I might be making this puzzle much more difficult than it is. Yeah, there we go. Ring the bell. Ta-da! Everybody's happy. Okay, now with the bell rung, execute the obvious continuation of water slides. And then I can unlock this. And I can get a star and listen to some music. And then circle back to the right, which is south of the entrance, interestingly enough. And I don't know what to make of that right now. I choose not to for right now. Very suspicious, though. Alright, so I have a convenient path back. Is there anything over here, like some secret or something? It looks like something would be over there somehow. For the moment, I know not how. So let's see. Continuing our journey. Okay, so here is a place I have been to this screen, but I'd never been able to enter from here. And with the water up, interesting things would happen. But for now, let's just continue on to some other screens. Which, oh, there's water elementals. There's 3 of them, 4 of them on that screen. Okay, right. I forgot about the fact that they are going to appear now. There's water elementals on this screen, which I had anticipated to help solve that. There's not a water elemental on this screen, but it's going to enable me to solve once I can get up here and ring the copper bell. And so if I do come in this way, now I gain access to the water elementals. And do they enable me? Okay, so you're adjacent to the crate, and you are blinking to light up like the crate. So I think that means if I do this, I would get a crate. Crates do just fill in the water there, so that's not good enough for me. So what if instead I push another one down? Do 2 waters make a shallow water? No, 2 waters walk across the water. Can you mimic a mimic? Okay, let's find something else out. If I do this, and then I do this, the one below him does start dancing. Okay, I can't push him through. But I think I might see how to solve the puzzle now. So, you turn into a crate. The one above him starts dancing. But if he turns into a crate, then I can't push down. Actually, even with him there, I can't push down. Well, I can push down, but it doesn't help me anymore. It's like, okay, I got a bunch of crates, but I got too many crates. They don't help me solve the problem. So how do I solve the problem? By getting 2 crates. I think I see it. I think I see it better. I only need 2 crates to get to the 30-star door. And so, I can waste one of the water elementals. Have this guy mimic this crate. Oops, I didn't mean to push you up. Sacrifice this crate. Then have this guy mimic the same crate. and then push them down here, and then open my 30-star door. That gets me the shortcut, and because I have the cape, before I just jump over the hole and get the key, for the sake of solving the puzzles, I am curious. I could push you down here. I could push you over here. Do the water elementals run into each other? No, I think I tried that once. Suppose I push you down. Could also push the crate to the left. I don't think that that's useful, though. Water elementals can walk over water. Is there anywhere else useful that you could become a crate? I don't think so. And... right, you just become water in there. The fact that you are smiling while you're in the water and not merely turned into water makes me think that you might have some other property. Right, and I can do that. But you're not close enough to a crate to try to turn into a crate. I don't imagine you could turn into a copper bell. Doesn't seem like you can. Can I push you up toward the other crate over here? Maybe. I can indeed. So I could get another crate from down here. Which I could have pushed over there before the water elemental. Yeah. So I think I see how I could have solved the puzzle. Am I certain of it? Not yet. Oh, I trapped myself. I trapped myself in my own trap. And I pushed down too far. Okay, oops, right, I can still drown in that. I think I witnessed how I could have solved that puzzle. We might come back to it with or without the crate in a moment, but right now, all of a sudden, I'm excited to be down here. Oh, there were two ways I could have unlocked this. And in any case, I can go down here and witness something colorful. Oh, the birds! There was a bird with a green feather that I witnessed in the upper left screen, and I couldn't get to it. Oh my goodness! And I think if we solve this puzzle, we're going to get what looks like a flipper, which is going to allow us to swim in some waters. That's what I anticipate. Which also makes the star that's sitting out in the ocean over here more gettable, as it were. Okay. Okay. Things to look forward to. If I enter this screen from the south, does it change the puzzle I was working on? Maybe. Also, Copper Bell is just for the star. And if I wanted to get the Copper Bell just for the star... well, it's behind the water that I think I need to swim in, probably. And with the water raised, this is kind of a different puzzle, it looks like. And yeah, I think I need the water raised to get over here, to get up to the other screen, to be able to solve the other part of the other puzzle where I ring the copper bell up there. So I think I'm just going to leave this puzzle behind for the moment. Like, now I'm more interested in witnessing the rest of the island and discovering the location of the feathers. But yeah, there's the bird. Maybe it doesn't have a green feather, maybe it has a green eye. I'm not even sure if it's a bird. I'm hoping once I get up there, I'll be able to witness it better. But in any case, let's go places, do things, and stuff. Things and stuff. Not just things. The stuff is also important. Okay, sure enough, there are water elementals here. They are standing in the puddles that I anticipated they would be standing in. And I see, and that enables you to solve this puzzle without the cape, for example. Okay, okay, okay. So, I need to ring the copper bell. It's behind a variety of things. I need to hold down the cyany thingy-madoo. And so, yeah, without the cape, I think I would need that. This guy presumably can also mimic, yeah, water blocks. So I guess we'll do that. Interesting, and that causes him to immediately be holding this down. How is this guy going to mimic something? Oops. Is a question I might ask. I could push another block next to him. Sure. But the act of doing so still doesn't give me the ability to push him into said block. Oh, can I push the block into him? I can, but he does not transform that way. And if I just knock him upwards, he does not transform that way. You actually have to push him in the direction of the thing he is trying to mimic. Oh, which means I want this held down. Okay, okay. And this can just be pushed across the water. I can't push that down, though. But I can push it this way. Hold this down. Then I have access to get the water elemental out and push him into another mimicable thing because he can cross the water. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can I push him all the way down and around? Actually, would I destroy him if I go here? I think yes. I do destroy him if I go here, so let's not do that. Water elemental is friend. But now I can never push him back to the left. Yeah, I think I can never push him back to the left, so maybe I don't want to push him that far. So I need to get the copper bell rung. Oh, and now I have access to a crate. Haha. And the crate I can push to the left. Except for I left a water elemental in the way. Because I'm a foolish fool. So water elemental, you want to go here. Then I bring the crate over. Push it next to you. Walk around and say, hey, water elemental, how would you like to be a crate? And he's like, that sounds like the best thing ever. I've never been a crate before. And now he is. Except for, I'm going to sink this crate. I think I probably needed it as an item. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Is there a way for me to not sink a crate? I don't think there is, actually. I think I maybe needed to fill this. Oops. Needed to fill this in order to be able to push the second crate around. Also, I still don't have enough things, do I? And I can't push this. Like, so I was thinking I wanted to push it on top of this thing to the right. No, I still have to ring the copper bell. I was thinking I'd be able to push this guy back around, but if I do that, he ends up closing this, which means I can't get back around. So he has to stay there, sitting on top of this. So how am I ever going to get to this thing over here? Is what I'm now wondering. So, I could push you farther to the left. Is there something else I'm not seeing here? Like, I can push you down here, but I obviously die if I end up here. I don't have a way to go around here. I guess if I think I'm going to be able to swim in these shallow waters in the future, maybe this is another swim in the waters puzzle? It might be. Or it might be that I missed something on that screen that I failed to notice. Okay. Mimic. become a thing, push this down, open a shortcut. I only have 2 of the 6 music notes thus far, one of which is cleverly located on the screen. Was there always a music note on the xylophone screens? That might have also been the case, so that you could witness when you got the music note, it lighting up on the music tableau or whatever back here. And so that's another good way that the game is just designed to tutorialize and make sure you are witnessing the important interactions that you need to know about. Sure, let's raise the water and go over here. So, oh, actually, well, I just raised the water. I was going to say I forgot that I left a key by the god. There's no blue blocks blocking me here. There is one blocking me here. Okay, great. So here is a new thing to do. I can do this. Ta-da! And this. Ta-da! And I could lower the water again, but before I do, there's a music note on the screen, allegedly. Can I witness it with my eyeballs? It might be under the water that is shallow and could be emptied. But it also could be in this portion of the puzzle. Right now I'm not seeing it, and so I'm just going to walk onto some squares as I'm looking at the puzzle. It looks like I need to ring copper, silver, gold bells. I think since they're metals and bells are made of metal, like I think it is copper, silver, and gold, and it's just the silver always looks so blue that it kind of didn't clue me into that. This game likes its pastels. In general, I like the color of this game. I think there is, by design, both good contrast among some elements and poor contrast among others. The poor contrast helps them hide secrets, and the good contrast helps read most of the essential puzzle elements. And so I feel like they've done a good job with that. I've occasionally missed seeing some things due to the colors, but my color vision is not always super great. Okay, unlock the shortcut. Cool. So this could hold... Oh, it does a whole bunch of... Okay. So we're going to be swapping which pillars are up and down. It looks like. And also possibly destroying some blocks or something. And also possibly getting stuck? No, okay, so like if I push this to the left, I could walk back down here. Well, not really. I could walk up here. There's nothing really I can do. How do I permanently hold anything down? And these blocks only turn into water streams when they're at the end of a water stream? Question mark. So this one could turn into a water stream over here. But until I'm holding down Bluey McBluington, that's not going to really help me, and also that's not happening right now. I think I've trapped myself. I've not trapped myself. Yet. But I also don't think I'm doing anything right over here. How would I ever get a block out here to hold down one of these? Is there another block somewhere I'm not witnessing? There's the crate up north, but it's like the last thing to go. What was the original state of all of these things? Was there a way for me to somehow walk north of them and push them to the south? I don't think there is. I don't see how to do this puzzle. Alright, puzzle. Well done. You foiled me for the... Oh, this is with the water up. Right. It's the wrong button. I was thinking this was going to turn the water back down. Okay, so if I want to turn the water back down, I guess I have to go back over here. Ding! So let's go back over here. This is the wrong place to go. Let's go back over here and turn the water down. And then so long as the water's down and we have access to the god, let's go try to get that key that I was in the midst of trying to solve, and then I got whisked away by a teleporter that appears in front of the god that brings me back to the front door. I guess it's a good placement. It allows you to still walk south of it if you want to get from one end of the puzzle to the other, but it also ensures that you'll step on it at some point to discover what it does. I kind of wish it was maybe one higher and gave me a little bit more space, because I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally step into it. And that I didn't try hitting the undo key. This is such a waste of my time, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, even these portions are not a teleport? None of it's a teleport. It was a one-time teleport. No, you have to be standing on it for a few seconds, so you can walk across it. Okay, but having done that, the thing I wanted to test is, oh, and here's this. This symbol appeared in front of the gods, just kind of baked into the floor before. In any case, if I hit undo, it does bring me back here. Oh, that's so nice. This game has a very complicated undo system. I mentioned at the beginning that I wishlisted this game like 4 years ago or something. I understand why it may have taken so long to develop. The puzzle mechanics and just general quality on its own would be hard to achieve. The undo system, and as we saw in the puzzle locked key, the meta undo system, have to be extremely complicated to reason about and to implement properly. And so I'm very impressed now. Okay. Good job, game developer. I think your name was Jason. I'll have to look at the credits more carefully. Okay, so there is a key. Look, you see it? It's a key. I want to get to there. So I just need to bring the water elemental over, except for I didn't find a way to bring the water elemental over because he's kind of sokoban trapped. If I had a crate, I also can't bring the crate over as far as I can tell. Okay, so let's look at the water elemental. Water elemental. Is there a way to get you out that I have not previously witnessed? Also, I have not used... Oh, yeah, I have not used this teleporter. I figured out how to get this water elemental out. It's to use the teleporter. Okay, so that means you can come over here. And what? I just need to get one thing of water out, right? And so if I did the same trick... Oops. To get this bit of water here, then the water elemental can mimic it here, and then I can get south of it here, and then push you here to expend the water thingy and allow me to get the key. Hooray! I did it. I did the thing. Okay. I am now satisfied in 2 different ways. One, with the fact that I got the key that I meant to get, and 2, the fact that I discovered this game's incredible undo system. Also, hey look, there's a key and a star on this puzzle, and I should probably try to solve that now. Okay, so, step 1, ring copper bell. Oh, I could have walked over there. Step 2, ring silver bell, which I do need to step across that to do, I believe. Then I have access to a crate, which could be turned into multiple crates, as far as I can tell. Yes. How many crates do I need? I need 3 crates in the right-hand side of the puzzle. And I have 1 crate and 2 water mimic guys, so it seems like that should work out. But giving them all a chance to touch a crate is maybe the fidgety part. Oh, they have an idle animation as well, where they hold their hands up and create a little water stream, like they're a rotating sprinkler or something. How very cute. Okay, so let's do the easiest part first. Okay, so there is one extra crate. If I push this crate along the top, I can never bring it back down, so it becomes useless. So it cannot get all the way to the top. One of the crates has to end up over here. But perhaps before it does, would be a great time to bring this guy over and touch it so that he can mimic it. Then I could do this. That's going to be my eventual puzzle goal. However, now I can't push this to the right. Which is what I was originally... Well, I can push it to the right, but then I can't push it down. Okay, let's imagine a mimic does stand here to mimic a crate at some point. I'm not sure if that's necessary or not. If he does, is there ever a way for him to then end up over here? I think maybe the answer is no. Because he's already against this left wall, which I can never push right from again until he gets all the way up here, and then I can never push down again. So I think I started with the wrong approach. So... Oh, also there's a crate over here, but I don't think this crate is rescuable. So for the moment, I'm going to imagine that that crate does not figure in to the solution to the puzzle. Because I think that crate does not figure into the solution to the puzzle. And I don't think I've lost anything at this point. I'm being a dummy. I only need to do one of these two things at a time. I'm trying to get a star and get a key, but I can get one, reset the puzzle, and get the other. So let's not be a dummy. There's a good idea. Alright, so one of these can go over here, and the other one of these... let's be careful. This is not as trivial as I hoped. While this is still here, I need this guy sitting in this location exactly. That enables me to cause him to become a mimic. Then I can push him to the right and push him down into this hole and ring the gold bell. Okay. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Alright, now having solved that portion of the puzzle, let's go back and get the key by ringing the silver bell and putting some water here so I don't die, and I could have solved this before without this crate just by using the cape, but I can also do that. Okay, great. It was 2 easy puzzles, not 1 impossible puzzle. Great. I did it. Also, I discovered blocks that I can unlock by being blocky. Words have failed me. Don't worry about it. Now I can come up here and break this, and then that'll kill me. Great. But that's okay. I've permanently broken that thing, which means I can reset the puzzle and it's no longer there. Haha. Why am I trying to get there? I guess there's a blue crystal up at the top that I want to get eventually. Also, there are some friends over here. Also, have I seen these, like, coral blocks before? Also, how do I get to the other portion of the puzzle? Because I sink. I suppose I could get to the other portion of the puzzle where I sink by mimicking a crate, which then gets over here, and then I can walk over here, and something... Well, I can unlock this shortcut. And if I go down here, I can push you onto the water and unlock this shortcut, and now I've unlocked a bunch of shortcuts. Haha! Take that, video game. Also, if I go down here... This is my first time seeing this screen, actually. Hey, look, it's a new screen. When was the last time that happened? It's been a few minutes. The screen looks very complicated. There are multiple objectives. One of them involves unlocking a shortcut that is to the south of a copper bell. Where is the bell ringer? On the very right-hand side. Can I, like, just get in and get a foothold into this puzzle? Not super duper easily. Here is a quote-unquote inn. Also, there's a teleporter that gets me to the right-hand side. And also can bring a water elemental to the right-hand side, who could mimic a crate. Except then I couldn't push the crate to the south. Can you... I want to put the crate there, then have you mimic it. Then I get 2 crates to ring the copper bell. And that gives me access to unlock the shortcut. And I've accomplished the first of my goals. Hooray! Also, I could spend a key. And the reason to do so is to eventually get a water crystal. I'm going to be spending it eventually anyway, so let's just go ahead and open it up. And it looks like this one would go here, and this one would go here, and this one would go here. I note I did already spend my water elemental, so maybe the rest of the puzzle is not solvable without him. But let me just ride some things around real quick. There's also another objective of a star. So if I went in here, I could... Oops, I didn't mean to go that way. This game has a very interesting... You can tap a button and not give it a shove and just like see what you would do. And if you hold down the button slightly longer or do 3 taps, then it actually commits the movement. There's a lot of little niceties like that. I'm not sure if the game plays differently on a controller than keyboard. I haven't really talked about them. They are hard to... I guess they're not that hard to describe since I just described it. I own a cape, as you might be aware. So I might be able to solve some of this in a slightly cheaty way, but I think I can also solve some of this in a not as cheaty way. I did not anticipate that. Oh. I think I did some things in the wrong order here. No, that was always there. Is there a redo key? There is not. Okay, I will redo some actions. That's fine. Yeah, I think that might have been inevitable. So, I'll redo the actions I did over here. If I want to get back out and push this guy south, then oh, that just floats. It doesn't... Forgot about that. I was thinking it filled in the water to make it shallow. Where did I get that idea? Did I do that with... I don't remember. Oh, do I need to, like, curl this water around? Oh, maybe it's this kind of hole that if 2 of them fill in and it gets shallow now? And I can't stand in here. But that looks kind of like the water that I'm suspecting. Maybe if I had, like, Zora flippers or something, then I could... I'm going to choose to exit this puzzle for now and witness another new one. This might be mostly an interstitial screen rather than another puzzle. Also, if I am up in this section, does that bring me anywhere new and useful? Oh, it just brings me around to the entrance. Alright, well, I've unlocked that, sure. So here is south of the entrance on this side. The snake's eyes are not lighting up. That suggests there's not a secret here. This looks too suspicious to me to not be a secret. Could it be a code for something later in the game? It's possible it's just decorative to fill out the island as a 5x5, but I have my doubts. But for now, we're not going to worry too much about that possibility. Yeah, I think we're getting close to the end of an episode, so let's just take a moment to explore and fill out our map since we've seen most of the screens. Hey, I can talk to one of the birds. Hello, red bird. Oh, you're a dragonfly. And the red dragonfly, so we need to touch them, has gone back to the puzzle in the bottom left. So if I get to the upper right, I will witness I saw the green dragonfly, I saw the red dragonfly, there was also, I don't remember if it was blue or yellow. I think it might have been yellow dragonfly. So let's see if I can make it up to the upper right of the screen. Well, not by going this way. Okay. This is also surprisingly devoid of puzzle elements, as far as I can tell. Maybe that will change with different water levels. Oh! Wait a minute. The dragonfly, I'm witnessing it moving from screen to screen. This is not what I expected. It's going north. Let's follow the dragonfly. After having chased it a few times, it played a happy song and sailed away. That is not what I expected to happen. Remind me what's over here? Have I been over here? This is a new screen. Let's go to a new screen. Did the dragonfly do anything here? I don't think so. Alright. A lot of stuff is happening all of a sudden. I can't do any unlocky thingies here, but yes, I can, because I can go down here and unlock this. Okay, great. So I've done that. I'm not even going to look at the screen anymore. I'm not going to look at this screen anymore. Oh, I mean, I'm going to look at this screen because there's a music note, and it would be handy if I could locate it before I depart. I found it. Okay, so we played our music note. Now I'm going to go north. And can I make it north once again? I can ring a bell. Very nice. I don't see how to get over there right now, so I'm going to go up here and witness a music note. I don't see another butterfly. I do see the music note. Oh, there's the butterfly. It's a dragonfly. Okay, and it goes sailing. So here's my music note. It goes sailing to that direction that it went. Not east. West. West is the word I was looking for. And it's trying to go west again. But I can't go west right. Yeah, I could go west right now if I do this. I want to chase the dragonflies. I don't know if there was like an order that I had to get them in. Also, still have not solved this. Right, but I'm going to get flippers, which are probably going to help me solve this. So if I go this way, can I chase the dragonfly again? No, I would just have to go left and up to chase the dragonfly. Up is the screen with the god. Did the dragonfly fly over there? And why are the dragonflies flying around and asking me to chase them? Dragonfly, are you here? You are. And now you flew left again. I don't know why I'm doing this, but the game has enticed me to do so. And so I'm playing along. It's going to the xylophone. Alright. Well, I think I did the thing. And now that I'm relatively close to the upper left, let's quickly walk back over there and see... Well, I will just witness the third dragonfly, but I wasn't able to get to it yet. I can get to it. I forgot that it was blocked by this thing. Hello, third dragonfly. You're going to fly south, 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 and end up in the bottom corner. There you are. Oh no, I misanticipated your flight pattern. You decided to go to the right. Okay, I'm going to assume that I have to get you to play your musical song before I want to bother to go to the bottom left corner. Here we go. I have been blessed by the third of 3 dragonflies, and so now I'm going to go to the bottom left corner. And claim a prize, I think. I don't think I could go this way. I don't believe I could go this way. However, that might be a way to come back if I could swim. I can't go this way either. I need to go this way. And then, oops, I sank. And then down here. Okay, the dragonflies are resting on their perches. And then they want me to remember where they came from. You came from here. You came from here. And you came from here. Right? Let me look at my screenshots. Yeah, that's correct. But they all traced out crazy paths. You're not really asking me to remember the crazy paths, are you? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. If I reset... Okay. Really? Also, why is there a ... here? Well, this is where I'm standing currently. I think it's asking me to get the crazy paths. Okay, I have this on video, so I could just go review my video. But if you didn't have this on video, is that really what you're asking me to do? Once again, if you just go flying directly to the north off the screen. That's asking so much, it feels like. But it feels like what it would be asking me to do. So I'm going to go review my video, so I'll be right back. So due to perhaps some vagaries of my recording setup, it takes me a little bit of a while to review the video because I have to do a conversion of formats. It occurs to me, since the dragonfly flies away again, my hunch is he flies back to his original spot and gives you the opportunity to witness his path again, because that is what makes sense from a game design point of view. So we're going to go back to the green dragonfly's original location. He is back. Great. So it gives you the opportunity to send them back. And then... So he went down, right, right. And I think that's it. I think they each fly like 3 squares. I could be wrong. Let's double check. But green guy, yeah, he went down, right, right, and then he sings a song. So that's how you do it. I think I will review the video for the other 2, but that is how you solve the puzzle if you are not recording video of your own gameplay. And I wonder if we get any kind of individual confirmation when playing out the dragonfly. Like, will the green block stay there if I leave the puzzle to go witness the other 2? I'm curious. So I just want to see this. So if I start it here and I go down, right, right, there's no individual confirmation. And if I were to leave and come back, does the green block stay there? It does not. It does fully reset. Okay, I'm going to go look up the other 2 solutions. So the red dragonfly... Oh, I forgot that I have to redo the green one. This one went down right leg, right. This guy went left, up, up. And the yellow guy, I need to go review the video again. And the yellow guy, starting from the upper right, went left, left, left. There we go. I solved the puzzle. And my reward is... clearly a flipper. I can even see it on my character's feet briefly in that animation. And possibly... Yeah, there's like a green dot on the bottom. Well, not on his rightward facing sprite. We can see it on the left there. I think that's new. And so, yeah, now I can swim in the shallow waters. Da 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 da. Okay, Nito Bezito. And that brings us back over here. And so that's why this portion of the world exists and does have a shortcut back. Okay, neat. I think we have accomplished a lot for today. I'm going to say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Isles of Sea and Sky. For now, bye-bye.